Hello everyone. Today I want to show you a video I mentioned some time ago. This one is about the OSoundtracks project. The video is divided into two parts. First, how the new soundtrack configuration system works, and second, how you can create your own audio packs. Starting with the first part, as you can see, there are different elements that you can drag and move. The hub is activated by pressing the left shift key, followed by the letter W. When you open it, you'll see two panels or more, and you can move them freely wherever you want. There are a lot of configuration options, but there is one important one, the default setting. This button will automatically and stably configure most of the settings it has. It allows a stable initial configuration with adjusted volumes that are literally the ones I use in my game. You can modify it. You can also go directly to the experimental zone. If you see it glowing red, place it and deactivate it. If you don't see any problem, you don't have any crashes or anything, leave it as is. I use B, but you can disable any of the 6 you want. You can also disable the startup sound and other elements. Now let's go with that. Once you are in game, you can press the buttons again and open the configuration. You'll see a lot of options. At the top, you can pause or start the music. You can also change the volume. The yellow ones are not enabled yet, but the rest work fine. You can change the GIF, the start type, like every 20 seconds or custom timing, and also select the album you want to play in the background. If the list doesn't show up at first, just click another option and go back, it will appear. You can also create your own albums. The experimental option can be set to none, A or B. For this demo, I'll leave it disabled. But like I said, B works fine for me. You also have style options to change sizes and behavior. Some of these you will use, some you won't, but they are there if you want to go deeper into the system. You can also change key bindings, disable or enable the top menu whenever you want, and control the notification orbs I made to show updates, links, and other stuff. You can disable them if you don't want to see them. That's pretty much it for the configuration. There are many options, but most of them are optional, and there if you want to explore more. PrismaUI has been a big help for this system. Before, all these configurations didn't exist in a visual way. They were only in ININI files. But now with this interactive hub, it's much easier to work with them. There were also several challenges, especially when trying to integrate audio and sound into PrismaUI. But with enough determination, everything is possible. This is what I've been working on over the past few months, so you'll start seeing me more often releasing updates and fixing small issues. And of course, as it couldn't be missing from this mod, there is also a secret. If you made it to this part of the video, you will be able to see it. In the bottom left corner, you will find a GIF of a running cat. Press it 5 times or more. When you hear the meow, you're on the right track. Keep pressing it until the secret menu appears. Once inside, you will find several betas and tests, such as the impact frames, and some things in development. Remember that you can exit the menu by pressing left shift followed by W, and you can change that button whenever you want. Now, let's move on to the second part. How to create your own audio packs to play on your system. I tried to make it as simple as possible. I'm going to go slowly so you can see each step, but it's actually very simple. As you saw before, you currently need to go to a web page, which I'll leave in my news pages and also linked on Nexus. That page has several tools, but one in particular is used to create these audio packages, just like I'm showing in the video. There's even documentation explaining how to use it. And there should already be a video as well. Getting straight to the point, you'll find a section where you can create your own package. The only thing you really need is your audio files. If you downloaded them from a free use site, make sure you keep the links if you plan to publish your package. If it's just for personal use, that's not necessary. But if you want to share it, you should always include the source like I'm showing in the video. There are good sites for this, and you can also create your own audio if you prefer. Once you have everything ready, you start with the title. You need to decide how you want to name your mod and place it in the name section. Then you add the author. This is important. You can use your real name, nickname, or whatever you prefer. Just make sure it's written correctly. Next, you'll need a cover image. This is optional but recommended. You can use any image you want. I made mine using Paint, Net, and some simple edits, nothing too complex. As long as it's a square image, you can just drag it in, adjust the crop if needed, and select it. That's it. After that, you can add links or credits. In my case, I already had them. But if you're creating your own package or using free resources, you can include acknowledgements or sources here. This is basically metadata, and it's optional. Then you upload your audio. The system supports multiple formats like WAV, MP3, and OGG, but I recommend using WAV for better quality. All you have to do is drag your files into the page and wait for them to load. Once done, everything will be organized automatically, and you can even preview the audio. At this point, everything is ready. You don't need to configure anything else. The system handles the structure automatically. Now you just download the package, and it's ready to install. If you check the package, you'll find everything neatly organized. The configuration file, all the audio files properly structured, and the cover image inside its corresponding folder. Everything ready in one click. I also want to thank the beta testers who helped test this system and the people who guided me with different HTML and JavaScript tools to make this automation possible. I really appreciate it. I won't extend this video further. I want to thank all my Patreons, all the people who contact me, who send me encouragement, who ask me about the mods, who offer to be testers. Truly, guys, I love you. I love that you are so eager to test things, that you let me know when something doesn't work, that you send me the log files so I can fix them, that you reach out. I love that. Especially the Patreons, who are the most patient people in the world. Really, thank you all very much. And also to those who donate to me via Ko-fi. You are incredible. I am spending all the money possible to continue with the robot project. Yes, I have advanced quite a bit with the persistent memory topic, but that's an extra topic. And yes, it is connected to Skyrim. Those who are Patreons know what I'm talking about. However, I am also working on animation and other topics. I work a lot, yes. In fact, when you read the notifications inside the mod, you will realize that I am always doing something every day of the week to make Skyrim a better place. Just kidding, maybe more chaotic. See you later, guys. Rest and drink some water.